slowly giving up on mom. My mom, she used to be the image of care, love, protection, and discipline. She could be affectionate sometimes, but just as often she'd let anger take over, hurting me for things I didn't always understand. The first time I remember being punished was when I got into a fight with my sister over a toy. She made us kneel on mango seeds, each of us balancing two thick books in both hands. My legs trembled, my arms shook, and even at that young age, I kept wondering, was this really how love was supposed to feel? After that, it didn't stop. The punishments kept changing, but the pain remained the same. I longed for something different. I didn't want perfection. I just wanted gentle parenting. I wanted someone to explain what I did wrong instead of hitting me for it. Most days, she'd get mad over something small, something I barely understood. She'd yell, sometimes slap or hit me. And I just let her. Because speaking up or explaining myself would be labeled as disrespect. And so I stayed quiet. I kept everything in. Then came the confusion. She'd ask why I never shared my problems with her, but how could I? Every time I tried, I was scolded, belittled, or blamed. I learned to handle my problems on my own. My anxiety attacks, I managed them alone. My tears, I wiped them without anyone noticing. My fears, I buried them in silence. I became used to surviving without comfort. It became my normal. She once told me she treated me and my siblings equally. But if that's true, why didn't she hurt them the same way she hurt me? Why was I always the one being shouted at, the one being blamed? I started to wonder, am I the problem child? Am I truly difficult to love? These thoughts haunted me, shaping the way I saw myself. And they became the very reason I began to distance myself from her. Yes, I admit I fight with my brother. I don't always listen. But one time, after one of those fights, my mom beat me badly. My arms and legs were covered in red marks and scratches. And yet no one asked how I was. No one cared. No one saw past what I did to ask why I was hurting too. Then came a day that broke me in another way. She called me Melandy, just because I shaved my eyebrows, just because I started putting effort into how I looked before going to school. She asked if I had a boyfriend, then threw that word at me like it was nothing. That one word shattered what little confidence I had left. It made me feel disgusting, ashamed, and insecure. I started looking at myself differently, not with pride, but with shame. Her words stayed with me far longer than any bruise. Now, she hurts me so often I don't even feel it anymore. I don't flinch. I don't cry. I just take it like it's routine. And sometimes I wish she'd hit me so hard I'd just disappear, because that would mean the pain would finally stop. But I also know that if I ever left like that, she'd carry the guilt forever. And deep down, despite everything, I don't want her to suffer. Because no matter how much she hurts me, no matter how broken she makes me feel, she's still my mom. And that's the part I hate the most. I can't bring myself to hate her because I still love her. And maybe, just maybe, that's what truly hurts the most.